I'm Kovic.
I'm Bruce Greene.
And we're clapping for Bruce.
Why not? It's Monday. Let's clap.
It's Bruce's birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday, Bruce.
Guess what, Bruce?
Yes.
Did you know you can get banned for using mods in GTA 5?
I've heard that.
Well, it's going to happen. Much like President Gerald Ford being killed by a stampede of wild rhinos, this story was so inevitable, we could have produced it last week.
That's a Saturday Night Live joke for all you kids out there.
From like 92.
Look it up. It's actually very funny.
Players are now reporting that Rockstar is handing out bans for modding the single-player portion of the game, which is a huge deal.
Yeah, very much so. The situation was shaping up pretty nice. You could mod the shit out of the single player with no problem, but extensive modding in GTA Online would definitely get you banned.
And that actually kind of makes sense to us.
Yeah.
So, well, according to the user reviews flooding GTA 5's Steam page, bans are now being handed out for players that are only modding single player. And as you'd expect, these user reviews are temperate and informative.
So let's go ahead and read through some of the finer ones that we started to curate.
Warning, anti-Semitic language coming.
Okay,
Not
sorry.
anti. This comes from user Colfate?
Yeah, sure.
Jew-Star not allowing modding in single player. Okay. Autumn, the homosexual skunk, continues with brilliant game and amazing fun.
But
He continues, but as Rockstar's fucking censored something, policies say, one mod for single player? Nope. Fuck you, you're banned.
and just to round it out, let's check in with Supreme Gaylord Kim. Quote, banned for using single-player FOV mod. Nice, end quote.
It's pretty clear the users are being banned for modding, but exactly how and why is unclear, right, Lawrence?
Yeah, so the issue is we're relying on user reviews on Steam right now. And, you know, there may be some bandwagoning going on, which means we can't exactly trust exactly what's being said. But as far as we can tell, a majority of these bans revolve around the FOV mod, which was one of the first community tweaks released. If you're not familiar, it actually expands your field of view, which makes it more comfortable if you're playing on PC because you're closer to the monitor. You expect to have more of your vision obscured. But it also gives you a competitive advantage in multiplayer, considering you can see more on the edges there. So we get why Rockstar might want to ban this in online, because it doesn't exactly make for a level playing field, but single player should make a difference.
Yeah, it really shouldn't make a difference at all.
No, actually, we know how you guys all get. When we saw all these negative reviews flooding the page, we suspected the hate mob may have been... They were... Damn it, Spool. They were probably just grabbing their pitchforks. However, there are signs that Rockstar is taking an active anti-mod stance.
Oh, jeez, wow. Open4, the Russian mod collective responsible for the script hook tool, posted some disappointing information regarding the latest GTA 5 patch. What is that, Lawrence?
Yeah, so this is from Open4 lead developer Good Nights, or Good NTS. He reports that Rockstar is actively changing the game to disrupt and prevent current modding attempts. He said, they not just make script hook not workable, but also cut a half of ways to mod the game.
Right.
We don't even release anything, but they already patch it.
I'm assuming English is not his first language.
No, he's
I
Russian.
thought he was Quicksilver.
C++ is his first name.
It actually gets worse. Quote, the Decrypted Archives was one of the way we developed to get modding. Now they cut this way. We still have a few ways which we continue to develop. Rockstar really hates modding those days. We did not give up yet.
Scarlet Witch is his twin.
End quote.
Okay. So whether or not you'll get banned for modding single player, the larger issue seems to be that Rockstar is actively trying to shut mods out instead of just looking the other way.
But why?
Yeah.
Why are they doing that?
Well, as sad as it is, mods don't help Rockstar from a business perspective. That makes sense. Mods keep a game's community active, sure, but the activity doesn't translate into any sort of revenue for the game publisher.
Lawrence, why is that?
Well, because they already bought the game. This is what people expect nowadays, which isn't wrong, but bear in mind that you pay your $60, you play a game for 5 years, that's 5 years of no money for the people that made the game.
But Lawrence, Skyrim mods, come on. Everybody loves Skyrim mods, right?
Glad you mentioned that.
How can I give them money?
Yeah, well, just recently, Valve and Bethesda tried to roll out a way to maybe make some money off of the continued mod scene, and everyone hated it.
Oh, come on. Skyrim mods, Lawrence.
I mean, they're there, sure, but like
That
all
makes
the people,
the game better.
I can donate.
all the people who are still playing and modding Skyrim, that is not any more money for Bethesda. And you could argue that, like, oh, the game's community is kept alive, so therefore people will buy the next one. That's a very soft argument to make, especially when you've got a businessman who's breathing down your throat saying, we need more money.
It's free advertisement for the game, though. But Rockstar made $1 billion. Why do they want more money?
Well, we don't work at Rockstar and we can't comment with any authority on their decision making. However, if you put yourself in Rockstar's shoes, the company, it makes sense that they'd want to lock down their ecosystem to keep people playing GTA online and, you know, paying money into that service.
Yeah.
Hopefully buying, you know, those dumb shark cards and all that shit.
It makes sense. I mean, look, to their credit, they put basically all the DLC out. the heist, everything else for
all
free,
right.
so that you buy basically the little shark cards because making money in the game's kind of fucking hard.
Right.
But from the gamer's perspective, it really does suck balls.
Yeah, it really does.
That means you have to make a choice: either play GTA Online with your friends or go deep into the mod scene and wave goodbye to Rockstar's official online service.
Now, we're not stupid. There's a third option here, and if you guys are good enough at the internet, you probably already figured that out. We're not going to say it. What we have here is a clash of wills. Players want free community content, and publishers want a slice of that action.
Ultimately, Rockstar owns the platform and the property, so at the end of the day, all the negative Steam reviews won't amount to anything, really.
You know, the one thing they will amount to is eventually, years down the line, Rockstar will sort of pay consequences for this because people will remember it. So I don't know if Rockstar will have the same sort of sales they did on GTA 6 that they did on GTA 5.
I think overall, looking at the giant pie of GTA players, most of them are on consoles. There is a pretty big slice on PC, but an even smaller slice are actively modding the game and complaining that they can't do so. I think overall the port's really good and that they put a lot of hard work into it. And ideally, I like to see Rockstar games come out on PC quicker and sooner, and just showing that there is a market for it. It sucks about the mod stuff, but for now, I'm just happy that we have it because the online has been really fast for us.
It has, yeah.
It's been fantastic.
Lawrence, is there a way for people to kind of reward developers that are, you know, actively supporting mods?
Yeah, sure. Just find the games that have that and give them all your money.
Yeah.
Killing Floor 2 recently said specifically, mod our game. We want you to. We welcome you with open arms. So you guys, if you're mad at Rockstar, you kind of owe all those developers that welcome mods and community efforts with open arms, you owe them your time and money and epistolization. That's not a word. That's writing letters. What's the other one?
Epistolization. Yeah, doesn't that mean writing stuff?
Lawrence went to school.
Apostolization?
I'm a dropout.
Proselytizing?
That's it.
Proselytizing?
Thank you, Bruce.
Please like and subscribe for more proselytizing.
They made $1 billion.
We know. James.
Can I have some? Oh wait, no, I keep giving them money.
But that game was in development for like 5 years.
What, Killing Floor?